We live in the loudest era in human history. Everyone reacts, everyone argues, everyone explains. But very few understand this. The person who controls silence controls power. And by the end of this video, you'll understand why silence makes people respect you, how it exposes manipulation, how to win arguments without speaking, and the one mistake that makes silence backfire. If you stay until the end, you won't just understand silence, you'll know how to use it. And once you do, people will start reacting to you differently. Most people lose power in the first 10 seconds of conflict, not because they're wrong, but because they react too quickly. When you respond instantly, you reveal emotion, you reveal insecurity, you reveal your need to be understood. And the moment you reveal need, you lose leverage. But there's something that shifts that dynamic instantly, and in a moment, you'll understand exactly how it works. Silence creates discomfort, and uncomfortable people expose themselves. They overtalk, they overshare, they defend things you never even accused them of. When you master silence, you gain access to information most people give away freely. Later, I'll explain why silence makes manipulators collapse their own strategy. And once you see it, you'll never deal with difficult people the same way again. Have you ever noticed how the most confident person in the room speaks the least? That's not coincidence. When you speak less, your words weigh more. When you pause before responding, people lean in. When you don't rush to fill space, you create psychological gravity. But here's what most people misunderstand. Silence only works when it's controlled. And soon, you'll see the difference between powerful silence and insecure silence. That difference changes everything. Imagine this. Someone insults you. They expect defense, justification, emotion. Instead, you pause. You look at them, and you say nothing. Now the pressure shifts. Now the silence is working for you. In that moment, you gain emotional control. You gain psychological leverage. You gain choice. And here's something most people never practice: the 3-second rule. Pause 3 seconds before responding. It feels long, it feels uncomfortable, but in those 3 seconds, emotion loses control, and you regain it. Manipulators depend on reaction. They poke, they provoke, they escalate. But when they don't get a response, they unravel. Silence makes you unpredictable, and unpredictability is power. Most people are easy to read. Silence makes you unreadable, and what cannot be read cannot be controlled. But silence isn't just strategy, it's internal strength. When you pause instead of reacting, you strengthen discipline. When you hold emotion instead of releasing it, you build mental endurance. When you allow silence instead of filling it, you increase awareness. Silence forces you to confront yourself, and that is uncomfortable. But growth lives in that discomfort. Now here's the part most people get wrong. Silence can make you powerful, but it can also make you invisible. The difference is intention. Avoidance is not strength. Bottled emotion is not control. Passive silence is not dominance. Controlled silence means you can speak, but you choose not to. If you misunderstand this, people will dismiss you. If you master this, people will respect you. That distinction alone changes how others experience you. Here's what you stand to gain if you apply this: fewer emotional regrets, more respect in conversations, stronger negotiation leverage, deeper understanding of people, greater internal calm, less manipulation in your life. Tomorrow, pause 3 seconds before responding. Hold eye contact 1 second longer. Let the other person fill the silence. Watch what happens. You'll notice people reveal more. Arguments lose intensity. Your presence grows. And slowly, you stop being reactive. You start being deliberate. Silence is not the absence of power. It is concentrated power. Most people speak to be heard. Powerful people speak when necessary. If you've made it this far, you already understand something most never will. The loudest person rarely wins. The most controlled one does. Master your words. Master your reactions. Master your silence. And you won't just change conversations. You'll change how people experience you.